Good evening and welcome to tonight's stream. It's another AMS Unofficial race. We're doing pretty well in this series. It's the Caterham Superlight series. We're currently second place with a good chunk behind the current championship leader, Erwin Schmidt. But behind us is Rob Thompson, who we've just seen spin off, and Matt Cook, who are both close behind. I'm not sure who's third and fourth, but there's hardly anything in it. So the battle really is for second place in the championship, and Erwin Schmidt would have to do something pretty disastrous in the race for him to have any threat on his series standing. Okay, practice is almost over. We're doing okay. Matthias Corvino was on the server. He left, but I'm not sure if he's going to come back or not. He was incredibly quick, and so was Erwin Schmidt. I was just about able to hold on to Erwin's time, so hopefully it's going to be interesting. Let's roll the intro and get out on track for qualifying. So yes, this is the Caterham Superlight series. Let's see if we can bring up the current standings. I'm not sure if we can. Let's give this a whirl. That one. Oh yeah. Okay, so if we scroll that down a bit, hopefully you can see that now. Yes, so Erwin's up at the top 68 points. I'm on 40. Close behind is the Cookie Monster Matt Cook on 38, and Rob Thompson is not far behind him, currently on 32, so just 8 points separating second to fourth, so that's a pretty close battle. Spa is going to be an interesting one. You might think it's not particularly well suited to the Caterham Superlight, but the long straights make the slipstream a definite option, and the twisty bits are just a joy, to be honest. They're absolutely great fun in these. I've got the car set up going quite well. It drifts around the corners if I want it to. So yeah, it should be quite good. So let's take a bit of fuel out and see if we can go. Yeah, left band mod on my G27 shifter to make third and fourth gear, the middle two gears, essentially my sequential shifter. So yeah, if you're watching, please say hello in chat. I'll give you a shout out, I promise. And of course, the words that you utter or that you write will be seen for the world to observe. Now you all know Spa, so I'll do the usual commentary on my first hot lap, but you guys I'm sure are familiar with it. Maybe not how it's driven with the Caterham, but in all honesty, once you know the track, you can be reasonably quick without too much work in almost any car, because you know the corners. Obviously, to be super quick like the Erwin Schmidts and the Matthias Corvinos of this world, then you've got to have a little bit of that alien skill setting that I long to have, but don't actually. But that does mean I get to have good battles, hopefully towards the front, but often anywhere in the field, just depending on how many times I spun. And of course I drive with only the driving aids that the actual drivers would have if they were sat in this chair, which has the advantage of giving me an excuse ready for why I might not be as quick as the other guys on track. Okay, so build it up for the back straight up the hill. Now, a potential issue at this track is tyres cool off a lot on the straights, as do the brakes. Got 12 on the server, so that's pretty good. 11.5 minutes left of qualifying. Last chicane. Good exit we're after. Over the start finish line. There's a gap in the wall on the right hand side. We use that as a kind of marker for the braking zone. Keep it tucked in and smooth, feeding the power. Not bad. Nice and tidy. AMS Unofficial is here! Ah, so I am streaming. I need to read Discord. Okay, I will do. Slight lift there because the bollocks to the first turn in for Eau Rouge. Lost a lot of speed there. Don't. I blame the blooming chat messages. Dave, who's probably the person who is writing under AMS Unofficial. Down to third gear. We can use the curbs here with the latest update to the track. They are not quite so vicious as they were. Slight lift. Get the car turned in. That wasn't particularly quick, but it was on the black stuff, which is what's all important for this first hot lap. Just to get a time on the board, and that can relax a little bit of the tension and hopefully allow you to put in some quicker times. When you haven't got a time on the board at all, there's always that worry that maybe you'll keep spinning off and you won't get one. Down to fourth gear, feathering the throttle, touch your brake as it didn't seem to be turning in, then once around, using the throttle to steer the car, and we're out. Down to third gear for this sequence. Very much steering it by feathering the throttle. Bit of curb helps. Oh, running wide. Hopefully you don't get a disallowed. No, we don't. Not a good way to go around the corner, but at least the lap wasn't disallowed. So not a great lap. We've only got the chicane to do really, and then we'll have a time on the board. More chat messages coming in. Oh. See, that's me trying to read the chat messages, thinking I'm on a straight, I'll be okay. Hey, Mongivaro. Thanks for tuning in, sir. If you're not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. And don't forget the notification bell. I'm sure you'll want to be notified. Hey, it's Stipper. Stipper on Discord. Thank you very much, sir, for watching. That was an appalling lap. Let's see if we can improve. Mainly because we don't actually get time on the board due to the track limit violation. There was I waffling on about the importance of getting a time on the board. I try and read the chat messages and then validate my lap on what is a very simple corner. Slight lift. Don't actually need to if you get it right. But as we still haven't got a time on the board, we're taking it slightly easy. Half of qualifying is now gone. Down to third. Just asking for a setup. You'd gladly have mine if you wanted it, but I can't escape to the pits to send it over until I get the opportunity to do so. So he's just going to have to wait. Bad. Better. Second quicker. What was our time until we ruined it up here? There's only a small touch of the grass as well, so a little annoying. Slight lift to ensure we stay in track limits. We're almost stuffed to braking up. It's not a quick chicane, but we've made it round with 5 minutes on the clock. 2 laps of fuel in the tank, so we'll stick out. That's better. It's quicker, but I'm not sure why, because that felt very ragged. 2.42 is certainly sick, but we're not far off the 243.3. Dipping it nailed this time. That's good. Pretty good. 6/10 up. That wasn't great. I had to lift there to stop it running wide. Still 6/10 up though. Car getting squirrely. Losing a tenth or two here or there. Five tenths. We get second place. Come on. Oh, close. Should have enough fuel for one more lap. Martin Fiola's on the server. Just about level pegging, maybe a tenth down at the moment. On the power early, so hopefully we can pick up a bit more time on our exit. ragged edge.
The tires are now at optimum temperature.
2 tenths up. It's improving. We could get second place here. I think we will.
P3.
I'll do. Let's go and see who else is out on track and maybe give a bit of commentary. Tom Rogerson, he is still out there, so there is the get rid of the replay. It's in the twisty bit. He is currently in third place after I've just taken second place off him. He runs very wide. They might have got a track violation. Let's hope he hasn't. He needs 4 tenths to improve his position up to second. He has improved by quite a huge margin. It's quickest overall if this time is still good. He is 7 tenths up on his personal best and 1 tenth quicker than Erwin Schmidt at the Sector 2 split. This is going to be an exciting last few corners for Tom Rogerson. He comes towards the top of the hill, screaming down towards the chicane, hits the braking zone. No! Heavy braking, keeps the back under check. Yes, he does. Turn in is very nice. Plenty of curb. Going to get the good exit. This looks really quick. Erwin Schmidt's pole could be in trouble now. This looks really good. Come on, Tom. Does he get pole? My word, he does. What a lap time. 2:41.7. Incredible stuff there from Tom Rogerson. Let's see if we can find anybody else out on track who might make a difference. Matthias Corvino's still out. I don't think Erwin is. No, he's not. So let's stick with Matthias Corvino. He's coming through the same sequence pretty much as he picked up Tom Rogerson a few moments ago. Now that is a personal best again for Matthias Corvino. He is a fraction 71 hundredths down on Tom Rogers. Is it Tom Rogers? I'm going to just check before I ruin his name anymore. Rogerson, I was correct, yeah. 71 hundredths down on Tom Rogerson's time, who's currently in pole, just snuck it away from Erwin Schmidt. Will Matthias Corvino get ahead of me and push me out of the third place there? I'll still be on the second row, so that's not too bad. Matthias Corvino, a very, very quick drive into the braking zone. Car is sliding ever so slightly, but beautifully controlled. Gets the power down. Yes, he does. That looks quick. Could this be a pole, or will he just get second place? It's one of the two, I think. Oh, second place. Look at the gap there. 63 hundredths between Tom Rogerson and Matthias Corvino. Great finish there to qualifying for both of those drivers. Erwin Schmidt had pole for a long time, but he's pushed down to third. I'm pushed down to fourth. There's a bit of a gap there down to Rob Thompson. He may still be on track. There may be a few guys still on track. There's not many, so let's give a running through of the qualifying standings. Tom Rogerson in pole, 63 hundredths ahead of Matthias Corvino. We caught the tail end of both of those laps, both of those drivers. That's fantastic stuff. Erwin Schmidt in third place, 3 tenths down off the leader. Myself in fourth place, I'm 5 tenths off the lead, half a second. Rob Thompson then brings home 5th place. 6th place is Diego Mercado. 7th, Chris Kazmikiewicz. In 8th is the Cookie Monster. 9th is Franco Sestari. 10th, Juris Bilkins. 11th, Pachito Ernst. 12th is Jim Gorman. Pochisk is 13th. Akoprata is 14th. And 15th is Martin Fiala. Now, I raced with Martin a few days ago with the AJR, well, probably close to a week ago, actually, and he did an absolutely sterling job with minimal practice. He hasn't had a lot of practice here with the Caterham, so let's hope that he does a decent job as well. Let's have a look at those chat messages. No soup for me, long track for the Caterhams. It is, but it surprisingly works really well. The long straights, if you can get behind somebody, mean you pick up the slipstream, so you can close right in. And the curvy sections, the twisty bits, are just an absolute joy in these cars. That poor engine screaming during long straights will be in your mind for another couple of days after the race. Yes, either that or me droning on AMS Unofficial. One of the two will be stuck in your head. So yes, hopefully you're going to make it to the race. It would be good if you did. But if not, thank you for watching the stream, sir. That's always good. Anybody else watching, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell as well if you haven't done so already. It's always good to have those subscribers added. Stipa or Bon Kikavo, hope you make it, sir. If you are trying to get on the server, you've got about 3 minutes to go before the server rolls over to race, and you won't be able to join anymore. Let's take a look at the viewer info. Oh, well, I would if I'd kept it open, but I seem to have closed it, so I don't even know how many of you guys are watching or not. Don't. Professional stream, guys. Remember, professional stream. Going to see if we could see the participants. We don't seem to be able to. Participants on the stream. Stephen O'Sullivan! Thank you, sir, for the good luck. Let's go and do a practice start. Stephen, if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Aim for 100 subscribers. Yes, that massive 100 figure. We're not doing too bad. We're approaching the 70. Let's see if we can J-turn. We can just about make it. There we go. J-turn to send off the channel name best we can. It was these Caterhams that gave the channel its name, or the what's the word I'm looking for? The inspiration for the name. Right, let's practice the start. We've got a handbrake in these to hold it on the slight drop. Not bad. Oh, Mr. Bilkins wants to know how much fuel, so let's load up our proper setup and confirm for him. 24 litres for me. How long have we got? 30 seconds. 30 seconds till we race. "13 people on the server. That's a good little group. 30 minutes of racing. It's a long lap. 2 minutes 40. I've got 24 litres of fuel. That allows for 36 minutes of driving. So that should allow for any plus ones that we might get. I hope so, anyway. Mind you, for the sake of a litre, I'm going to stick another litre in there just to be safe. And save that a litre. It's only a kilo. Hardly going to make a difference to the car, but might be the difference between making it and not making it. Oh, Dennis Takistani trying to join, but getting a mismatch. It's unfortunate. The Spa track, in case you don't know, has been updated about 3 months ago now, maybe 2. A really great update. Solved a number of issues, the main one being for me that the Spa circuit would actually cause a graphics driver problem for me every now and again, making it unraceable. But that's all been fixed, and it's a really nice track, a lot of fun. Paolo Frazzo, thank you, sir. Have a good race. I appreciate the sentiments. I'll do my best. A good race for me and a good race for you viewers is always what we're after. Okay, getting nervous. That clock is ticking down. "15 seconds. Pop into gear. Using the handbrake to hold it still now. Something happened behind, I heard the bang. Oh, I can see possibly Rob Thompson's been taken out. I hope that's not the case. Looks like it is. Rob just saying in chat, thank you. Some sort of contact there. Rogers and Matthias Corvino battling hard. Erwin Schmidt just ahead, the championship leader. We do have the best seat in the house. This battle up ahead. We're just out of the slipstream, I think. These guys are going to have to watch their track cut. Good chance I've picked up 2 on the first lap. They get 6 on the AMS Unofficial service. Erwin Schmidt's up to second. Matthias Corvino taking a line I wasn't expecting there, had to back off the throttle, which cost us a good exit. At least that's my excuse. Mistake for Matthias Corvino, giving us the place there. Whoa! We're not going to hold on to it for long though. We've ruined our exit speed. A bit of rubbing, glad we're both okay. I was running wide. He cut in a bit. After there's 1 and 6 of the other, but we both survived, and that's what's important. Corvino is very good. big lock up there. Didn't brake particularly late, so I wasn't sure what caused that. We survived, but my word, we lost a lot of time. We'll have to watch that braking zone. Lost a lot of time there. Look at the gap's just opened up now. Lifted there, probably didn't need to. Thought I was going to get a track limit violation.
Your brake temperatures are now within range.
See battling up ahead is allowing me to close that gap a little. We'll lock up there. They're 3 wide pretty much. I think he loves to race as much as Gavito. So you're saying he loves risk. I like a bit of risk, but at the right time. Early on in the race. Just play it out, see what happens. Oh, we've got a run now on Erwin Schmidt and Matis Corvino. Right, back up with the group. the slipstream. Oh, we get 2 in 1.
That's P2.
4 exit.
On your left. Clear. On your left. On your left. Clear left. Left side. Hold your line. Hold your line. 3 wide. 3 wide. Keep left. All clear. All clear. Car left. All clear.
Matteo Scavino goes too deep. I choose to be careful, but he's got the run out onto this corner.
On your right. Still there. Clear. On your left. Left side. Clear left.
What a battle! Or exit. Hey DE Racing, thank you for tuning in, sir.
Yellow flag. Watch your right. All clear.
Oh, what's Matteo Scavino doing there? I think he maybe got back a little bit wiggly. Tom Hodgson also made a mistake. On the podium. "15 minutes approaching the halfway point."
The caution flag is out.
Mr. Scavino spun behind, I think. That takes the pressure off somewhat. Yes, he has. Got some sort of wheel problem for Matthias. Well, these guys are running wide all quite a few places where I know the track is easy to give track limit violations. Yeah, Corvino DNF. Something wrong with this steering wheel, not sure what. Cookie Monster's now behind.
The tires are now at optimum temperature.
.13 on the clock. Plenty to race for. 21 minutes of fuel in the tank. So we should be alright. Erwin Schmidt's got the slipstream with Tom Rogerson. Sure if we can catch up with these guys unless they start battling. Hovering around the 2.5 second mark. The guys up ahead. Rob Thompson's done a great job. He's fought his way back up to 5th place. I'm pretty sure he was last or very close to it after a first corner incident. Great work there from Rob Thompson. At least he's having a good race. Erwin Schmidt still tucked right behind Tom Rogerson.
Okay, your tire temps are looking good.
Ten minutes on the clock. It looks like I've been racing a lot longer. Side by side.
Your brake temperatures are right on.
Side by side for 3 corners. Erwin's made it stick, I think. Big slide, but we just about held it. Battling once again. Gap is closing a little bit due to them battling up ahead. Eight minutes now. Just under 2 seconds to them up ahead. Seem to lose it down this straight though. Lost 0.3 already, but some of that is due to Erwin having a slipstream and catching up on Tom, but Tom's pulled out a tenth or two as well, which he's got no slipstream, being the leader. Still hovering around the 2 to 2.5 second mark. I'm sorry I can't catch him, guys. I want to make it a good battle. Believe me. Again around the 2 second mark. Erwin's managed to pinch the lead off Tom.
5 minutes left.
Back end getting very sideways there. Oh, Matthias Corvino, we rubbed pretty much on this corner, sir. Apologies for that. I kept it nailed. Well, I probably should have backed off ever so slightly, but it all turned out okay. I was concerned because it was fairly hard contact, but I think we were alright. So thank you for tuning in, Matthias. And I'm sorry you had some sort of wheel issue, I gather, that ended your race, because we were having a lovely battle before it all went wrong. 3 minutes on the clock, and we're down to about 1.5 seconds as these guys battle harder and harder. I mean, the reality is that the only reason why I keep pace with these two is because they are battling. Oh, thanks, Matthias. Just out of their slipstream. Tom Bodgson back in the lead. Whoa, a bit wild, a bit ragged. I'm guessing this one and one more, I think we'll get white flag when we next cross the line, but I'm not certain. Trying to pick up the pace because we've got a 20-second gap over Cook behind the Cookie Monster. So we could afford to take a few more risks as I get out on the marbles to make the apex. All too often, as soon as you try and pick up the pace, or as soon as I try and pick up the pace, that's when you start making mistakes and losing time rather than gaining it. Oh, wheel got decentered. Ah, unlucky. Sideways. Need that slipstream. Ah, the encoder. Yeah. I'm still on my G27. Doesn't cause me problems apart from when I occasionally whip it off the desk fighting with a Formula Retro or something like that. White flag.
White flag.
Indeed it is. Just can't close the gap. Erwin Schmidt's got a bit of a gap over Tom Bodgson now, 0.7 of a second. We'll wiggle on. Get a wiggle on the white flag lap, not through Eau Rouge anyway. So it's been an exciting race. It's a shame that last sort of 17 minutes or so since Matthias Corvino had his wheel issue. have not involved much battling for me. We've had lots of people, sorry, lots of great viewing of the battle up ahead. And they are side by side once again. Use as much curb as we can. And still only hold them to about 2 seconds. Right out here on the marbles. Now they are going to go side by side through the last corner, I think, and we're going to have the best seat in the house for it. And I hope nothing happens, but if it does, we do have a chance of picking up a place. There they go. Oh, come on! Yes! Second place is Erwin. Makes a mistake there right at the end. Oh! Unlucky for Erwin, but I picked up the place, which is great for me. Donut time.
Watch out, yellow flag.
Let's go back.
Yellow flag.
Let's see if we can do some J-turns.
Watch your left. Clear left. Clear right. All clear.
Whoa! Nearly not the best. Yeah, what a race, Tom Rogerson saying in chat, I couldn't agree more. It's better. Oh, that'll do. Whew, what a race indeed, what a race. Tom Rogerson cracking at the end there. He managed to get the win. Erwin Schmidt made a mistake on the last one. Let's see if we can catch her before the server rolls over exactly what that was. We've done so much messing around, we probably won't have time, but let's see if we can. Come on, come on, come on. Silly donuts. Who did those donuts? Nearly. Here we go. Can we get those guys up ahead before the server rolls? Oh, there we go. Side by side, Tom Rogerson in the lead. Erwin ducked to the outside, missed his braking zone, nearly loses it, goes all the way over on the curb. And when he comes back to join, he gets wiggly on as well. And we go past just in time. Oh, lucky for me. How close was that? Let's go and have a look at the split time and see what that was. So Tom Rogerson wins. I'm second. Erwin just a 10th behind. Rob Thompson in fourth. Great rally back for Rob Thompson. He was last place, I think, after a first corner incident. Matt Cook in fifth. Tiago Machado in sixth. Chris Kazmakowicz in 7th, Jim Gorman in 8th, 9th, Pechetto Ernst, 10th, Franco Sestari, Juris Bilkins in 11th, Pochisk in 12th, that's 12th, 12 out of 13 races finished. A DNF for Matthias Corvino, only for technical issues with his steering wheel. Wow, what a race, what a combo. I had doubts, or not doubts, or second thoughts about whether we should put this into the Caterham series when it was being organised. I had a lot of input and influence into the Caterhams, mainly because I suggested the Caterham Superlight sequential as a series we should definitely be running. But I'm so glad we did put Spa in, because what a track, what a race, what a lot of fun. So thank you everybody for tuning in. Stephen O'Sullivan, Matthias Corvino, AMS Unofficial, that'll be Dave, thank you sir. DE Racing, you were on tonight, all good. Who else can I see? We've got Bonky Cavo, that was Stipa I believe, from the Discord chat. Thank you all for watching tonight. It's been a lot of fun, it's been a great race, and I hope you've enjoyed the stream. Please come and join us on AMS Unofficial some point in the future. We've got the AJR on Friday, that should be a good race once more. I don't think I can make that one because I've got to work, unfortunately. Okay, that's all from me. I hope you have a good evening.